Hello, I am Jose Camacho. I am from Fort Worth, Texas. This is my freshman year of university here at the Our Lady of the Lake University in the 2023-2024 school year. My current major is kinesiology and exercise science. The reason why I chose this path was because back then I suffered a lot of injuries due to soccer that created a lot of pain that I had to endure. So I spent a pretty good time in a physical therapy office trying to recover from the injuries and trying to strengthen parts of my body so that I wouldn't get the same injuries again. The worst injury I got was a lower back injury, and it happened because I slipped and fell while going to the ball, landing wrong on my lower back, leaving me with so much pain that I couldn't walk for about 4 days. While I was getting the treatment at the physical therapy office, I really enjoyed doing the exercises. The treatments the doctor did on me felt very good and it motivated me to do more exercises that would involve all muscles in my body, and after that, it took me a while to get an injury again. And the only reason I got injuries again was because I was overdoing the workouts and training I was doing, forgetting to do the exercises that helped me get through my back injury a long time ago. Whenever one of my family members gets the same injuries that I had, I would help them rehabilitate the injury by letting them know what exercises I did to improve and strengthen that area where the injury happened. I always heard people that you should pursue a job that you enjoy working on, and I feel like being a physical therapy doctor would help me be involved with sports, as many athletic trainings are required a physical therapy master's degree to work for them, as well as help me other people who are suffering physically, maybe caused by an injury or a sort of accident, and helping them restore their function so that they can go out into the world and do things that they love and enjoy doing. And for that reason, I would love to pursue getting into physical therapy school and getting my master's and even my doctoral degree in the future. The graduate school that I would love to go to would be the University of the Incarnate Word here in San Antonio, Texas. The reason why I chose this school was because I wanted to stay close to home, and this school is in my hometown where I live, and that would help me with me having to pay for a dorm, creating a bigger expense. The requirements for the University of the Incarnate Word are to have a bachelor's degree with a minimum of 120 credit hours. You must have a grade point average of a 3.0 and a minimum of a grade letter C and all prerequisite courses. You will have to have a GRE score of 150 on all components. You must have 3 letters of recommendations, one having to be from a licensed physical therapist. You will have to have 50 observation hours in at least 2 different clinics or hospitals that involve physical therapy. And if we're lucky enough, we will be selected to an on-campus or virtual interview with the DPT admissions committee. The courses we have to take and pass with a minimum of a C are General Biology 1 with lab for 1 semester, and General Biology 2 with lab for another semester. You will also have to take Human Anatomy with lab for 1 semester. Also, we can decide on taking Human Physiology with lab for 1 semester, or we can take combined Human Anatomy and Physiology 1 and 2 for 2 semesters. We will have to take General Chemistry 1 and 2 with lab for 2 semesters. Another class we must take is Medical Terminology for 1 semester. General Physics 1 and 2 with lab for 2 semesters, Intro to Psychology for 1 semester, Developmental, Lifespan, or Abnormal Psychology for 1 semester, and lastly, Statistics for another semester. The Doctor of Physical Therapy program at the Incarnate Word will take 29 minutes to finish, roughly about 3 years of school. The school cost of attendance is $15,000 per semester, equaling out to $30,000 a year. And for 3 years, the biggest thing that I learned while doing this research was that we have to do an interview for physical therapy school. If we are one of the lucky ones that had the right grades and the right criteria to make it that far enough into the application, something that I already knew before this research was that we were going to have to take a lot of science classes to achieve the goal of getting into the University of Incarnate Word Physical Therapy School. And to be honest, I do not mind science classes, as science classes can be very fun if it is taught by the right professor. These things do seem like they have a lot of heavy weight to it, but we must commit to it, and it does create a feeling inside me that asks me if I want to continue and follow this pathway. But I have to follow through it no matter the reason. Everything in this life is going to be hard, and we must learn to not to cut ourselves short from what the end goal is. After what I have researched here in this project, I will still continue to pursue this career, as it still seems very fun to do for the rest of my life, and I want to help people be themselves in their lives without having a problem in the world. If I can do that, I would gladly help them with their therapy. Hopefully in the future, I can graduate from the Our Lady of the Lake University and attend, as well as get into the physical therapy program at the University of Incarnate Word and graduate so that I can pursue a physical therapy job that will help me, my family, and others around me.